Hello everybody! It is Monday, so the beginning of the week, and I finally filmed a NaNoWriMo survival kit video. So there was a tag that just went out, so I did the tag. Nobody tagged me, but I don't care. I did it anyway. There hasn't been a tag for it before, but it has been a trend, and I love watching those every year, so I finally did mine. With all of my teas and candles, all of my rooibos and caramel pumpkin swirl. So that's what I just did. It is the middle of Austin K's live write-in, so mine's gonna start in less than an hour, and I'm very excited. I also made these super simple monster cupcakes. They're so cute! They're so googly-eyed! I'm doing it! I'm outlining! Oh my gosh! Ah! So I'm starting with each POV character, so I'm starting with the Oracle Priestess, and I'm going chapter by chapter what needs to happen. And then I'll go to the next POV and go chapter by chapter what needs to happen. And then after that, I'll see where I can weave them and like alternate between the characters, or if I need to have part 1, part 2, part 3. So, this is very nerve-wracking, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm already on chapter 8, outlining wise, and we're not even to the secret societies yet, so this might be a very long book, because there's 3 POVs that I'm cycling through. So right now I'm doing 1 chapter per POV, and then rotating through again, and again, so yeah, I gave up on outlining everything for one person, and then the next person. I just need to get the timeline straight. So I'm just rotating where everything would actually be happening. So that's what I'm up to.
If you know what I'm referencing, so easy. It's like the most blatant reference I've ever done. Charlie gave the Zack Schneider answer, I don't know. Let it kill my dad for no reason. I mean, why not? Laura Nettles has a secondary response. The missile launcher clicked. Ready to launch the shark at the tornado. Ready to rip it to shreds with its engineered larger teeth. Fire! The fish flew through the air. Its malice ripping reality. From Laura Nettles, once again. Airbending would really have come in handy now, the boy said as he raised his arms in a form he had practiced religiously from the show. It worked. Oh.
It's the final sprint of the evening. We are doing a 15-minute sprint. And I have finished my outline, my super basic outline. So I need to go back through and flesh it out some more. Alright everybody, it is after midnight now on Monday. I finished my first draft of an outline. So it is 872 words, very, very sketchy. Just a couple sentences for all 29 chapters of what needs to happen. So I'm alternating between the 3 and the 3, and then 2 meet up, and then all 3 meet up. So it's pretty good so far. I'm very much an underwriter, so I don't know if I've left enough space for them to actually have a believable change of heart. But I love the ending so much. I'm so excited for it. The live write-in just finished, and let's see. My nano survival kit is up. Got 13 views so far, so that was fast. That's awesome. I tagged a few people, so I'm excited to see their videos. And yes, tomorrow I have my Ask Me Anything at 4, and I also have a call with the insurance company to make sure I am covered with the prescriptions that I have and stuff, so that they know what I have before they agree to cover me. And then yeah, so I'm very excited, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Happy Tuesday! So it is about 1 in the afternoon, and yeah, the skyscraper they're building next door is really blocking all the light. But it is going to be a good day. So I have my 4 p.m. Ask Me Anything subscriber special, and I'm excited for it. So before that, I should get to writing. Alright everybody, I am on, I love these are stickers of pictures of the cupcakes I made. I just posted them in my journal just for funsies. But Nosferatu. I'm finishing up October in my journal, Bride of Frankenstein, and tonight I set up November. So I have my calendar. My theme for November is Over the Garden Wall. Are you ready to see true darkness? So I wrote out my survival kit with what I've got, what I still need to do, and I need to figure out what else to put here. And then, pièce de résistance, I have created a graph. My goal is 80k. I'm going to be an overachiever. And I'm going to cross off every 10k, and I will get a reward. So I will get a bubble bath, I get to watch a few episodes of Over the Garden Wall, I'll get a massage over the garden wall, I will watch a movie that I already own over the garden wall. The rest of it, there's only 10 episodes that are 23 minutes each. Then I'll get another bubble bath and then go for another massage, because they are covered by insurance. Hooray! So yes, I am getting ready for Nano. And then, you have beautiful eyes. I flippin' love this show. It's so good. The Pottsfield town members dancing around the pumpkin maypole, October pole, whatever. Yes. So, I am very excited, and that's what I did tonight. Hello! It is Wednesday, so I slept until 2, because that is what I do now, apparently. And I worked on my screaming teapot, which is now a screaming kettle, because the kettle is what goes on the stove to boil. So I've rebranded it now the Kettle's Lament, so I'm very excited. I read it to my mom, and she loved it and thinks I should illustrate it. So it was heavily inspired by The Landlady by Roald Dahl. So I'm going to try and do an illustration in the style of Roald Dahl's illustrator, Quentin Blake. So I'm going to try and do a Quentin Blake illustration, and then I'll try and do a Junji Ito illustration. So 2 completely different styles, and I'll see which one I like. I'll probably like both. But Charlie's stream is about to start in less than half an hour, and I think I'm going to go on it just to make myself accountable and actually work more, because I haven't worked very much today because I slept in so much. So that's where I'll be. Alright, so I just got off Charlie's stream. Quickly made some macaroni and cheese for dinner. But during the stream I did 2 illustrations for my poem, The Kettle's Lament, my teapot that screams with the voices of the dead. And so the first one I did is in the style of Quentin Blake, so the guy who illustrated the Roald Dahl books. So there's the kettle screaming Abigail. And then the second one I did was in the style of Junji Ito, so the teapot screaming with the voice of the dead, screaming Abigail. So those are the 2 that I did tonight. Very fun. So now I gotta quickly inhale my mac and cheese and go on for my live stream, which will be going on until midnight. So yay, lots of stuff. Alright, it is after midnight. My 3-hour live stream went really well. We had a few people there, and I worked on my outline some more, so it is more fleshed out. I'm pulling some stuff from my world building Google Doc and threading them through my outline a little bit more, just so I don't drop threads that I've already developed. So that's going well. My outline is now 5.5 pages long instead of 4. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Set is being adorable. But yeah, it is time for bed. I've already journaled for tonight, and I took pictures of my 2 illustrations and pasted them in my journal. So that was fun. And it is time for bed, and I'll see you guys all on Thursday. Is it Thursday? It is. Okay. For a second I thought it was Friday. It's Thursday, everybody. Okay. So, I've been working on fleshing out my outline a little bit more and coming up with details. Like, one of my characters has a memento from a sibling, and so I wanted to figure out what that memento was, what made it unique, and yeah, so I was looking up versions. I just ate a candy. Okay, so I was looking up versions of these mementos in real life for inspiration and trying to come up with a space twist, and yeah, it's going all right. I'm just trying to figure out how like into the future thinking this oligarchy and this secret society were thinking when they were doing something to prevent things from happening. And so I'm trying to think like what would slip by their notice kind of thing. And so yeah, I'm leaning towards something. I don't know if that would make the antagonist seem stupid, but I think it's cool. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. So I have been burning my pumpkin pecan waffles candle while I have been doing this. So tonight I am going to be carving my Halloween pumpkin because my other one got moldy real fast, so I had to toss it. So I need a pumpkin for Halloween. So yes, those are my activities for today. So I've worked on my outline a little bit more, just a tad, adding more character names into the outline itself so I don't have to go back and look at my world building. I submitted my poem, The Tea Kettle's Lament, or just The Kettle's Lament, for publication, so that's really exciting. I really hope it gets accepted. So I've done that, and the horror bug is biting hard, and I want to write another horror poem, but I'm not quite sure what on yet. So there is a live stream with, let's see, The Right Mama. So I'm going to be attending her live stream in about 5 minutes. So hopefully I'll get some inspiration and be able to just whip one up and do that tonight just for fun. So yes, that is the goal for tonight, is to have fun with some horror before I have to put it away for Nano so I can get these words. So yes, I looked up a few prompts. None of them really sparked my interest yet, so hopefully something in the chat will. So yes, I'm very excited. So I'm actually going to carve my pumpkin tomorrow with my other sister. So we will video chat and probably watch The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown while we carve our pumpkins. And then, yes, I'm getting excited. It's almost Halloween, so it's almost time for the AuthorTube horror murder mystery tavern thing that's going on Abigail's channel. So I'm excited. I gotta make sure I have all the stuff for it. I know I have white makeup, my black wig, and my sheet dress that I sewed. I need to make sure I still have black cream makeup so I can do up my face. So yes. Alright, so the write-in went really well. I actually wrote 2 poems. So the prompt that I found that I really liked said that some strange ongoings cause the villagers to dig up the grave of a deceased villager. So I thought that was interesting. So I did a little bit different. So I have a thudding sound that's emanating throughout the village, and they're like, what the heck is going on? And it's coming from the cemetery. So it's coming from the, oh shoot, what word did I use? Necropolis, that's the word. So it's coming from the necropolis, the cemetery. And they like hear that it's coming from a particular grave, and so they dig up the grave, and the skeleton is knocking on its coffin, and it gets through and pulls the judge down to his doom. And yeah, it's really fun. So I did that one, and I did another one which is about a hoarder who has all this stuff crammed into his house, and nobody's seen him for a long time. But apparently he hoarded in the house to block off entry to a dimensional portal to keep the monsters on the other side, because there's no room for them to come through. So I did that one, and yeah, that was what I did during the write-in tonight. So I'll see you guys all on Friday. Hello everybody, it is Friday, and I am on Charlie Dorset's stream right now, but I'm taking a little break, talking to you guys during a sprint. So I am working on my outline some more. I have come across a point where somebody discovers that a murder occurred in the past. So I need to figure out how they would figure out that a murder happened in the past. Like, are people talking about it? Why would they be talking about it? Why would they bring it up? And yeah, I need to figure this out. So I'm doing some pacing back and forth across my floor as usual, and hopefully I will figure this out tonight. Alright, just got off of Charlie's stream early because it is time to carve the pumpkin with my sister Rachel. So, hooray! If I look in the right spot, you can see the tea lights, one through each eye.
Oh, cool.
It's Halloween! So happy. Okay, So last night I played Phasmophobia with my sister for a couple hours, like 2. And then, yeah, it was great fun. None of us died. My sister glitched out a couple times because she was using Windows 8. So overnight, and we couldn't use the comms because Windows 8 wouldn't let her use her microphone, or her, the microphone. So overnight she upgraded to Windows 10 and re-downloaded, and we got to play it this morning. So I was having really weird dreams about Honeycrisp apples and dinosaurs and Bob Ross in a floss sarcophagus and bacon that was chasing me because my sister was chewing on the recipe for it. So we had to lure it into the sarcophagus with Bob Ross. The sarcophagus made out of mint floss, and close it again and just trying to keep the bacon concealed so it wouldn't chase me anymore. It was a really weird dream. So yes, that happened. And then this morning my sister was texting me at 10, so I actually got up before noon today, which is a miracle, and we played the game some more for another hour and a half or so. And then I have found my costume and stuff like that for tonight. So good stuff, good stuff. And continued my letter writing, and now I believe it is time for a spooky movie. So I'm probably gonna watch one of the Draculas. So yes, I'm excited. Good evening. It is now after the AuthorTube Tavern murder mystery D&D-ish game that we just played, and I died. I was murdered. They poisoned the blood of mine enemies drink that I was drinking, and yeah, I exploded into ash. But yes, it is now Sunday, 1 in the morning on Sunday, and I need to close out this vlog of this week of Nano. So I got, according to my Milwordy tracker, I am at 68.5 hours for this month. So 1.5 hours short. Not too shabby. I hope to be able to start Nano tonight before I actually go to sleep. So I will remove my ghostly complexion and the wig and begin writing tonight. So the 24-hour live write-in with Tabuggy and I think the Nerdy Book Nerd is going on right now. So I'm going to dishevel myself and then begin the Nano. So I hope to be vlogging for Nano, possibly more than once a week, but we'll see how long my clips are, and the goal is 80K, so let's get to it. I'll see you guys next time.